up, y'all? It's Tatycokley and I'm back for another video, and as you can see with the title, today I am coming with a little boost your self-esteem video. I want to do these like more frequently where it's just like I throw them in like parsley, like a little razzle dazzle, just for like every once in a while. If you just need a confidence boost, I will give it to you. But first, today we have such a great sponsor. I'm so excited to talk about this. Today's sponsor is Care Up. So basically, when you get on the website, you're gonna do a little quiz. I think I'm just gonna show you guys that like now, here, or everywhere. I don't know. Okay, the quiz is gonna ask you questions about your diet, lifestyle, and your personal health goals, and then it's gonna use research to come up with like recommendations for you. This is tailored specifically for you. My stuff is tailored specifically for me, which I'm gonna show you. They have things like vitamins, supplements, protein powders even. I'm gonna show you all the stuff that I have personally that I've been using for like the past couple of weeks, but I trust them with my whole heart. There's so much research that goes into it. I feel like we all have our own like health and wellness goals and whatever it is, but it's kind of difficult to know how to get there if we don't have the knowledge on it. So the quiz just makes it so easy to know like what vitamins you might need, what supplements you might need. Like it kind of plans it out perfectly for you to like achieve all your health goals. Here is what my little daily pack looks like. It's literally personalized, as you can see, and then you get them for every day that you need them. So the 3 supplements that are in mine is vitamin D, a probiotic, and I think it's pronounced ashwagandha, I think. But on top of that, I also got these little like on the go packs that are called the Chill Factor, I think. Let me just show you. This is the purse I had yesterday, right? I just threw a couple of these in there. These dissolve right onto your tongue and you could just take them right on the go. Those are probably my favorite so far because if I'm feeling overwhelmed or something while I'm out and about, if I have one of those in my bag, I can just like put it in my mouth. They taste good and I'm calm. The vitamin packs are also compostable. You can figure out how to do that on their website. I'll put the link in my description box. Then I also been working out a little bit, you know. No, but seriously. So I also have this whey protein that I've been taking, and then creatine. They have a bunch of educational resources on their website. I'll have that also in my description box. You can just go follow them on Instagram. But make sure you guys go take Care Up's quiz to see what vitamins and supplements that they recommend for you. And you guys can click the link below and use my code. I'll put it right here, and you could get 50% off your first month of Care Up. You know I was gonna hook you up. Okay, so let's just get right into this video. But first, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? We're gonna give you a couple seconds to do that. Did you do it? Good. Now you can watch the video and welcome to our family. Also, follow me on my socials. This is where you can participate in polls, all that fun stuff, or whatever. Let's just get into this. So you want to boost your confidence. You've come to the right place. Ignore the sun and lighting. It's been really frustrating trying to fix it, and it just won't fix, all right? I tried. Okay, the first thing that I definitely want to get out of the way is reminding you that confidence is a muscle. Something that my best friend typically tells me is that progress isn't linear. You're not just always going to be on this up and up of confidence. Like, no, it's gonna kind of look like this sometimes, and that's okay. Think about it. One day your muscles might be able to, you know, bench press 40 pounds, and the next day you can't even do 10. It's just what it is. So sometimes you're gonna be more confident than others, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually the healthiest way to be. So this is actually gonna sound quite crazy, but I think this is one of my most important tips. I think a lot of times we like run from our insecurities, right? So let's say, oh, I'm insecure about like the size of my boobs, or I'm insecure about, I don't know, not being thick enough, this and that, right? When we do that, we kind of overcompensate. So maybe we're putting on a miracle bra, maybe we're wearing like oversized sweatpants to give the illusion. We're running from the things that we are insecure about to make ourselves feel confident. But the thing is, at the end of the day, the makeup's gonna come off, those sweatpants are coming off, the bra is coming off. You're gonna go right back to that feeling of insecurity. Then your confidence is dependent on an outside force, such as clothes. We've talked about this before, when your confidence is dependent on another person, which is why I always tell you guys that if you're not in a space right now where you love yourself and you're really confident, do not jump into a relationship and expect it to teach you how to love yourself, because it won't. It'll teach you how to depend on somebody else to love yourself, and that is a dangerous slippery slope that we're not going on. Same thing with clothes and makeup and all that stuff. Now I can't go out in public without makeup. I can't go out in public with wearing this super bra or these super clothes. I think one of the best ways to boost your confidence is to find ways to accentuate the things that you are the most insecure about. If you're insecure about not having big enough boobs, hang up the miracle bra. Hang it up. Once you start putting yourself in situations like that where you can try to shift your thoughts on something, you're gonna be in a completely different space. You can try to train your mind to think positively about negative things that you've associated with yourself. your whole being is going to shift. That's the second thing. Positive affirmation. Instead of you looking at yourself in the mirror saying, oh my god, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, I wish I didn't have this, I hate that, you're training yourself to think negatively about the things in your body. So if you want an instant confidence boost, shift it. You can literally see a change in such a short amount of time, like probably within the same week. It's all a mind game, and your mind is so easily moldable. I feel like people think that only like kids have the moldable minds and we can just shape them and then they're that way for the rest of their life, and it's just not true. We have all the power to undo everything that we've learned and taught ourselves. So here's step one. Something else that you can do to boost your self-esteem is to actually list out the things that you like about yourself and the things that you don't like about yourself. Now this might seem counterproductive because you're physically writing out things that you don't like about yourself, but you will see that there are so much more things that are positive about you than that are negative. There's so many more pros than cons. If you write this out and there are way more cons, you have to realize that you must be being extremely hypercritical of yourself, and that's something you have to let go to boost your confidence. And I've told you guys this before, what you don't like can be fixed most of the time. Either accept it if it can't, or fix what you can, and that's it. That's how you're going to boost your confidence. Even if it's not fixed in the moment, boosting your confidence can be, here are the things that I don't like about myself. No, they're not fixed right now, but I'm about to take the steps to fix them. Confidence boost, because they will be fixed. Having the faith in yourself and taking the leap on yourself, knowing that things will be fixed in the future and everything will work out in the way that it needs to be. Because being too critical and thinking, oh, well, I hate this about myself and yes, I'm gonna fix it, but it's not fixed right now. A lot of the times in life, things are not gonna be fixed in the moment like we wanted to. Things are not instantaneous. If it was, life would be kind of boring. There would be no growth. There would be no need to do anything. Actually, we just get everything we want when we want it. No. Another thing to boost your confidence is to set aside time for yourself. People think that setting time aside from themselves is selfish, but in reality, setting time aside for yourself is going to make you a better person in general, more productive and happier with yourself. And research shows that we are more productive when we are happier with ourselves and our appearance. Those are the facts. I didn't make it up. God did. Think about it. When you were in school, did you feel more productive when you were not confident with what you looked like, or when you had a cute outfit on and you felt cute that day? There's this thing called the imaginary audience in psychology, right? I feel like this is a glasses moment where I do a scientific Taty thing. But anyway, there's this thing called the imaginary audience where we think, especially as teenagers and adolescents, we think that everybody is watching us. We think that everybody is looking at the insecurities that we perceive ourselves to have. Therefore, we are like hyper focused on them. So if you're thinking, oh my god, I have a zit today, you're going to school like, oh my god, everybody's looking at my zit, and hyper focused on covering it, when really 99% of people probably ain't even see it, girl. So that goes into this. When you're going into a public place, your workspace, your school space, and you're feeling insecure, you're not feeling confident about your appearance or yourself, you think everyone else is also focused on that, and it makes it really hard for you to focus on what you need to do. Therefore, you are a better worker, a better student, a better friend, lover, whatever it is, when you feel good about yourself. So it's very important to set that time aside so you can boost your confidence back up. Take the weekend to reset. Take the weekend, do your nails, do your hair, do a skin routine, doing something that's gonna make you feel like you are ready to bounce back into whatever you need to do. Something else that can really boost your confidence instantly is letting go what you think others think of you. The biggest thing is letting pressure off yourself. Putting too much pressure on yourself to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way around people will really dwindle your confidence down without you even realizing it. It's like an inner drainage. So letting that pressure off yourself to be whatever you want, wear whatever you want, do whatever you want is extremely critical. I feel like everybody, especially women in our society, have so much pressure on ourselves, and that just makes it extremely difficult to be confident in anything that we say or do, because somebody somewhere will find something wrong with that, right? But at one point we have to say, I don't really care. As long as obviously you're not hurting people around you. That's a whole different conversation. Not caring what other people's expectations are of you, and letting go a lot of the expectations that you have for yourself. Sometimes we're gonna fall short. A lot of times we're gonna fall short, and that's why we should let them go. Do your best when you can, but sometimes your best is nothing at all, and that's okay. Something else that kind of goes undiscussed that is a confidence boost is learning to say no. Just like setting boundaries with the people around you, setting boundaries with yourself. That's a confidence boost in yourself, because you're not so passive, you're not such a people pleaser anymore. You're there to please yourself and those that you love, but at the end of the day, you always come first. Saying no to things that you don't feel like, even if it's just talking on the phone. You know what, I don't really feel like it right now, can I call you tomorrow? Say no, stand up for yourself with your shoulders high and your chin up. That is a confidence booster. Also, something that I found that boosts my confidence is definitely writing like little lists for the day. Not jam packing it with like 20 to-do lists every single day, because you're probably not going to get all that done, and then that will make you feel like, oh, I didn't finish what I was supposed to finish. You feel like you disappointed yourself. But even if it's just 2 things on your list for the day, one of them maybe working out and the other one cooking a meal for yourself. Simple things that you can check off your list, and as your time goes and as things progress, you can add a little bit more to your list. But even just getting 1 or 2 things out the way for the day, you've been productive, you can see it checked off physically, and that's a confidence boost. Like, hey, I did what I said I was going to do today. In our society right now, it seems like young people are doing any and everything possible, but you do not have to be doing that. Doing small things can really make you feel better about yourself, and honestly, getting up is a huge feat, especially during the times right now. Obviously, something simple to boost self-esteem that I'm sure you've heard before is literally just getting up, getting cute, and going out. Like, it's kind of difficult to do that right now, but you can definitely still go outside. Like, outside is always going to be there. You can go in your backyard. Getting some sun is even a self-esteem booster. Just feeling it on yourself, laying outside and kind of soaking it in, that can definitely improve your mood and overall wellness. Also, something that is extremely critical in just day-to-day life is focusing more on the things that you do love about yourself, focusing more on the things that you are good at. So I feel like a lot of times we get, again, like I was saying, hyper focused on the things that we're not good at or the things that we don't like about ourselves, and that's all we ever focus on, and we miss out on all the things that we are good at, all the talents and skills that we do have. Put yourself in positions to do that more often, put yourself in positions to highlight that more often, and you'll see that you have so much skill and talent and beauty and everything in between. If you keep putting yourself in position to like be something you're not, you're always gonna fail. The sun said, girl, I don't care about your video. But luckily, we're at the end of it anyway. But first, I have to give my shout out of the week. This week's shout out goes to Anisha Joel. Here's her page. I saw her comment on my last video, and I just wanted to let you know that I love you so much, and that will never change. Alright, y'all, so make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and push notifications on. You got a lot to do. You better get to it, and I will see y'all in my next one.